So you've gotten yourself into a pretty sticky situation.
Today, we're going to be counting down some must-need equipment for you to survive in the wilderness.
There's no survival pack without a pack. That's the first thing you're gonna need.
Survival packs are extremely important. You're going to want to have all your survival stuff in the pack. Boom, it's a survival situation. You got to go. Boom, grab your pack and you go. Extremely important. Your backpack is going to want all the bells and whistles, such as this one here.
And lots of storage space.
In the back, it's got a belt, which is extremely useful. You put it around your waist, and it takes all the weight off your back. Super good for hiking. Can carry a lot of weight, but we got a lot of stuff in here that's pretty light, pretty compact.
It's also equipped with a fanny pack. If your backpack doesn't have a fanny pack, you can also have a separate one. Just another option.
If it don't got a fanny pack, it's not a cool backpack. Everything that we'll be showing you in today's video is in this here backpack. We will be starting with this super compact, orange, waterproof, easy to see survival container.
The first item on our list is the compass. The compass is a very important item because it's an easy way to find your way home. It's very reliable, unlike phones which die and lose service. It's definitely a very necessary item, and you're actually obligated to have a compass on you at all times in the woods, or else you can get fined.
Alright, the next item on our list is a nice hunting knife. Nice. A hunting knife can be used for many, many, many things, such as self-defense, making weapons, for self-defense, such as a stake, spear, many other things. You can skin an animal with it, and for food, and cut rope. Lots of things, very useful. Should always have one on you. The next item you're going to need in your backpack is a first aid kit. A first aid kit is crucial to survival in the wilderness. You have many items: tape, wipes, band-aids, and out in the wilderness, you're definitely going to need to sew some things up. So you have a nice sewing kit and scissors, and we have much larger bandages, so if you go crazy on the weapons with that hunting knife, you can really patch that up. Tweezers, Benadryl, and a little mirror. So that is crucial. You're always going to want to have a nice first aid kit on you.
Another helpful item is a multi-tool. This multi-tool you can wear on your wrist, which gives you quick, easy access to a bunch of cool gadgets. The gadgets include a paracord, useful for many things, a compass, a whistle to alert rescuers, and flint and steel.
Ooh! And we'd be lying if it didn't look hella fine
That's
on
right,
your
man.
wrist.
Picture this. You're out in the wilderness, freezing cold. It's night and you just want to keep warm. What are you gonna do?
Make a fire. Best ways to make a fire. You got your typical lighter. It's good, but it's windy. Goes right out. We don't want that. You drop it, you break it. No use. Second option, flint and steel. Pretty good. It's a little bit harder to start a fire, but you're never gonna break it. It's all good. Also have flint and steel on the multi-tool. Third is matches. We got nice waterproof matches, super good, easy to light. Amazing.
Wow.
You're out in the winter. How are you going to start a fire? Boom! Dryer lint. Let's take it out of your dryer. Take it off like this. Nice dryer lint like that. Put it in a Ziploc bag. It's super light. Super nice. Lights like a charm. You'll be warm for days.
Thanks, Nick, for all the lint. Now, in order to start a fire, you're going to need to break the lint into small pieces. Take your flint, steel, and strike just like so. toasty. Works as a good light source, helps you cook food, and stay safe.
Now that you're all toasty and warm in front of your fire, you're going to want to have a nice metal canister. This is good for you find water in a stream or lake, fill it up, put the cap on, put it over the fire, and you will purify your nice clean water.
Nice clean water. Nuts. You're definitely going to want to bring along some nuts in your carry bag. Nuts are a great source of fat, keep you going all day. They're the main fuel source for that aerobic system that will keep you going until midnight. They're also delicious, and according to Mark White, they're actually flammable. So, multi-use.
So dark. Oh, good thing I have a headlamp on. There's so much light producing from my headlamp, and I have so much storage space in my hands because I'm not holding a flashlight because it's on my head. You should really get a headlamp. They come in handy.
Hypothermia is a killer when needing to survive. Water can kill you in the matter of minutes, so staying dry is crucial in the wild. Ponchos will help make that goal very accomplishable. They're waterproof, easy to put on, and will keep you dry all night. It's fashionable, and I'm perfectly dry.
Candles. Now you might think, a little flame like this, oh, that's not going to keep you very warm. Well, you're extremely wrong. A little candle can keep you insanely warm during the winter, and it can be the difference between a life and death situation. So you should always have a little candle like such. So you're in a car freezing to death because your car died. Light a little candle, it'll keep you warm for hours. You should always have one. You're in a snow fort outside in the winter, keep you warm for hours. If you don't got string in your backpack, well, nature's just stringing you along. You should always bring a little bit of string. It's nice and light, doesn't take up much room. You can use it for lots of things like first aid, cooking, fixing your backpack if you break a strap. Just get some nice string around there. And along with your string, you should bring
Grampy McGee's fishing hooks. Good for lots of things. You just tie the string around it, tie the string to a stick, and you don't even need a fishing rod. Super light, super compact, completely out of the way. Unlike nuts in a bag, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Someone you know suffers from allergies. An EpiPen can be the difference between life and death. They're significant. All you need to do, let's say a herd of bees comes along, or you're allergic to those nuts we talked about earlier, pop it out of the case, blue to the sky, orange to the thigh. They'll save your life.
duct tape or Gorilla Tape is one of the most useful things you can use.
Very, very useful.
You're never going to want to leave home without it. You can use it for so many things. Like shutting up your friend when they're talking over you. And as you can see in this picture, our canoe was completely split in half. So of course we had to grab the duct tape, patch the holes, and we were back to sailing the Miramichi River in no time. It is super good. It has so many...
Other than building canoes, you can repair patches. Duct tape's also waterproof, which is very convenient. You can use it in pretty much any survival situation. You can use it as rope, and yeah, it's pretty much required.
It's always a good idea to have a Swiss Army knife on you at all times during a survival situation. It's got a little knife, big knife, screwdriver, can opener, nice scissors, and in case you come across a bottle of wine, which you always do in a survival situation, corkscrew. It's got tweezers, in case you get a splinter, very common, and most of all, toothpick for those pearly whites. So an emergency blanket. You're going to want to have one in your survival pack. This can be used for so many things, like you can use it as a sling for first aid, a water carrier, you can lay it out to catch water, trail marker, a bandage, a blanket. It's super good at keeping in heat and keeping out the cold. A poncho, a signal, because it's super reflective, and most of all, you can make a tent pretty well out of it.
Last but not least, you will be needing a shelter to survive. For this, you'll simply need rope, sticks, which you can carve off the ends and use them as spikes, tarp, and rocks. We will be demonstrating how to build that after we tell you how to appropriately dress for -10 temperatures.
Now you're probably wondering how to stay warm in a survival situation of around -10 degrees Celsius. Well, you're probably going to want to start at the base with a nice pair of long johns or tights. It's going to keep you really warm during the winter. Ooh, now that I got my long johns on, you're probably going to want a shirt and nice hoodie. Hoodie keeps your head warm, keeps your whole body warm, and you'll be super cozy too. Next, you're going to want to put on some nice sweatpants under your ski pants, and it's going to keep you really warm in case you get too hot. You need to take off your ski pants, and you'll still be wearing nice sweatpants. Over your sweatpants, you're definitely going to want to wear nice waterproof ski pants up to -20 degrees Celsius. They're pretty good. You know, you can get down in the snow and you'll be all dry, and dryness is key to staying warm. Whew! And over your hoodie, you're going to want to wear a nice warm winter jacket, preferably with a hood, to stay super warm during the winter. Next, you're going to want to put on some gloves. Nice. Also, a hat. And
Step one in regards to building your shelter is to find a suitable piece of land. For that, you're going to have to go deep in the woods and find a spot that is flat on the ground and near a tree. Here I found a flat location covered by a tree where no wind can get in and no dead debris will fall on the head. You're going to want to find some rocks as represented by these fruits, thanks Nick, and find some sticks and carve them with your Swiss Army knife. First thing you're going to want to do is cut your rope into 4 sections, one around the tree. Lay out your cart, take your rock, place it in just like so, and tie your rope right around the rock. Next you want to tie the 2 rocks to the sides of the cart, and grab your stakes, hammer them in the ground. Tie your rocks and stakes. Now, as hammering down your final rock, fold in the 2 corners of the cart as shown, so there's no snow under you whenever you lay in it. And under this no protection, you can use your second survival blanket, either place under or over your before.
And as you can see here, we have a nice fort for you to sleep in. It is super comfortable, super warm. It's keeping heat in. It's keeping the cold out. We've got a nice candle set up in there. It's going to trap the heat, and you'll be cozy and snug drinking your hot cocoa all night long. Thank you very much for watching our survival video.
We will see you in the next video.